or a triple layer of fabric. So then I went up here on the single layer to see.
Now these red markers there, those aren't the markers where there are stains. Those aren't red stain markers. It's just the very faded dots where there is wine. Is that right?
No, they've got these marks on here showing the damage. The velocity of the steam, which I needed to flush the chemical from the fabric, and then the velocity of the air to dry the fabric started to cause this scarring or the yarn slippage, so we quit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is there any spot on that dress where you did not try to clean it so that I can see what the wine stains look like?
I'm trying to hold it against here so that you can see. Yeah, and here's two bigger ones here.
I see it. Look like little dribbles.
Yes, that's what they were.
Okay, step back, please. So you stopped working on it after you saw that the fabric was slipping.
When I knew that the yarns were going to start slipping, we immediately quit working on it, but I was doing the work on it myself. Mm-hmm. So my choice was I could either give it back to the customer looking the way it did, or replace the fabric, just replace that whole panel, which we tried to go out and match and could not at that point in time, or we could soak the dress in a water-based solution, which I did not particularly want to do without the customers okay, because it would weaken the dress, and then we will never be able to size it as the manufacturer could really size it. So that's what we were waiting on. Then when the customer came in to pick the gown up and saw the gown, she actually made the statement that she had the fabric that could go in there, so we offered to take and replace that whole front panel, and she would not do that. So, Your Honor, I am only here thinking and trying to explain to you, I did not maliciously and senselessly do this without any knowledge. I have some things here. I teach chemical removal and fabrics and things like that and have published books on it, so I am conscious.
Did you tell the defendant that you had a panel of fabric?
No, we didn't, Your Honor. We came in to pick up the dress. Miss Judy was
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a panel of fabric?
No, I don't.
Now,
it's a designer dress.
Well, your complaint says that you had it made.
Yeah, I did.
Fine. Did you call to find out the person that you had it made from, how much a piece of this fabric would cost for the front panel?
You know, I didn't, because it's a designer dress that comes in one piece.
It's actually the whole front panel, Your Honor, because see, there's spots up here, too.
Are there spots up there that they worked on?
Yeah, they're not spots, the thread separated, so they're like holes.
Listen, Miss Ford, there is absolutely no way that I am awarding you $5,000. You have to understand that. Because you paid $2,400 for the dress, and despite your sentimental attachment for this particular dress, even if I were to be crazy enough to award you $2,400, you could go out and you could get a new dress, put it in the box you say you want to put it in, and save it for your children. You wore the dress. You got wine stains on it. Not white wine, not clear wine. You got red wine stains on the dress. Now you knew that there might be a problem in getting them out. I don't think that these people did anything maliciously, and I think that they're probably inclined to give you some sort of financial recompense for whatever damage they caused to the dress. But your request of $5,000 is out of the question.
May I be heard, Your Honor?
Absolutely.
You know, I took the dress after these threads had torn apart to another dry cleaners, and I can't tell you what they said verbatim.
So you can't tell me what they said at all.
But
listen to me. You can't tell me what the other dry cleaners said at all.
May I tell you what I read in the literature they gave me?
No, you can't tell me what you read. You can bring me literature so that I can read it, but you can't tell me what you read. And you have no expertise in this area, so you are not an expert. That's why you bring experts to court.
That's right. Well,
what I'm telling you is your daughter was probably beautiful in that dress. I don't understand why you want to muddy up the lovely memories that you have of a wedding. She got wine stains on her dress.
the dress did not come back from the dry cleaners in the same condition it entered the dry cleaning establishment.
No, it didn't. Of course it didn't. Because you got red wine stains on the dress.
Other dry cleaners can get red wine out.
Listen, I don't know that, madam.